Hey, we're back down here at the shop today. Gonna be working on finishing the tonneau cover. We're gonna be throwing this cross member in, getting this piece all notched out for the roll bars, putting this piece in, and then I think after that I'm gonna rivet these to the truck and maybe do some grinding and finish up some loose ends on the I might do some grinding and just finish up some stuff in here, get some rivets in there. Just try to make sure I got everything pretty well finished before we pull the bed off. Then we're gonna start getting ready to get the cab out. You can see we already, I pretty much got it all stripped out. Everything's out of it. Everything's just sitting in here right now, but it's pretty well ready to come off. I'm gonna pull that off and start working on that. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Well, there she is pretty much. Got her all trimmed out. Pretty nice. Kind of seems like it's sagging here in the middle a little. I may do something to reinforce that. Not really sure. We'll see how ambitious I get. Yeah, no, I just need to pretty much drill some holes, put some bolts in, and all that'll be finished up. And like I said before, we're gonna wrap all these pieces, so hopefully it'll be looking pretty good. All right, guys, we're back down here. We didn't get much done last weekend. You seen that in the beginning of the video. We got all these pieces trimmed up and fitting. Now I'm pulling the doors off, taking them all apart. I'm gonna get that other door off. We're just gonna kind of sand them out, look for any dents that we've acquired over the years of sitting in storage. Fix any necessary dents or flaws in the panels. All these panels are, my doors are aftermarket doors. It is a race car, so I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. I get a little wrapped up in trying to make it perfect, but yeah, it's not. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I got one off. I seen it needs a little mud work at the bottom. We'll get started on that. I actually got to put a strut in my daily driver, so that's gonna take up some of my time. But got a couple other cars in the shop you guys might want to take a look at. This big purple thing here, I guess my pops is going to be finishing this up. I guess somebody else did the paint and body and he's going to get stuck putting it together. 440. Not a bad looking car. Maybe I'll give you guys a couple updates on this beast as it gets put together. It's pretty much an empty shell right now. Motor's just sitting in there. Paint and body is, it leaves some to be desired. It's a 20-footer. This thing, it's gonna be getting fully restored, I guess. I won't do any of the body work, most likely, but I might get involved in some of the paint work. So you'll be seeing that around. We got a couple of doors we're working on for the S10. We're just pretty much, they're aftermarket doors. They've been on the truck for years, just sitting. I'm pretty much just looking for any dents, dings, waves that they've accumulated over the years. And I'm gonna straighten those out, give them a coat of feather fill, and getting them ready for paint. All right, here's where we're at. We ended up having to strip these two. There was rust under the primer. Put some mud across the bottom. A couple of small dents had to fix. The bottoms were wavy where they put the skin over the door frame. So we straightened them out a little. Stripped the doors. Got all the dents fixed. Now we're gonna shoot a coat of epoxy primer on there. A couple coats of that. Let her dry. And then put some feather fill. Future car guy in training. guys see this BS? Frickin' mosquito. Already. Straight into the primer. Come on. Yeah, you can see the nice coat of wet black primer on there. Doors are, they're pretty good now. Good enough for a race car. So this primer will actually bite into the metal. It's like a bare metal primer. The other primer I'm gonna put over top of this is like a filler primer. It's a polyester primer. It's real thick, made to fill in imperfections in the body. Like I see a dent right there. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on the camera, but that should get filled in the primer. It's a small guy. So we'll get these primed up and probably wait till next week to put the filler primer on. We gotta wait a while for these to dry. It's getting a little late already. And I know we haven't had too many videos out lately. Just doing a lot of odds and ends, trying to get shit ready. You guys know I'm getting this thing ready to paint. Just trying to take it one panel at a time. You know, I got one of the fenders done. I've got the hood done. These doors are done now. And I got the other fender at work. I've been working on that whenever I get a chance. But, I mean, other than that, the bed's already in primer. I'm not really sure what the body works like on that. I did it like, I don't even know, almost 20 years ago. So back when I first started doing body work. So we'll have to block that out. We may have to reprime it, but we're moving forward. I know I had mentioned earlier that I want to get the cab off and get that start rolling. We're kind of just waiting until stuff gets moved around in the shop. You know, it's not my shop, so sometimes I just gotta kind of wait my turn for the lift. And so that's what we're doing now. Take you around and show you a couple of cool projects going on in the shop though. Got this bug. I'm not sure what year it is. I think I showed you guys a little earlier. They're getting ready to do a full restoration to this thing. I believe it's getting a new floor. It's looking pretty rough. They got it all braced up because it's convertible, and so it all stays in shape when they cut the floor out. Take you guys out here. You got a SVO Mustang. It's I'm not too familiar with Mustangs. Give you guys a look-see under the hood of this bad lad. Got a big bad turbo 4-cylinder in this thing. I don't know how fast it actually is. It's not something you see every day though.